If you're into RVs, I mean, this is pretty much an RV on the water, you know? You could go anywhere you want out on the water. For me, my serenity is gained by being out on the water.
This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. I know you guys love RVs and campers, but look, we're gonna take a look at this yacht today. The yacht is just like an RV, but on the water. I'm at Sandy Hook Yachts in Bricktown, New Jersey, and Brian over here is gonna give us a tour inside and out of this 38-foot Regal, and this thing is incredible, so join us.
Hey Patrick, thanks for having me on today. My name is Brian Morangi, I'm with Sandy Hook Yachts, and I'm standing in front of the 2026 Regal 38 SAV. This boat really has it all. You could fish it, you could go to the dock and dines with it, you could go to the sandbars with your children and friends. It has it all. It's got a cabin downstairs that you can sleep 4 adults comfortably. It's powered with triple Mercury 400 horsepower engines. You're going to be able to see that it has a very spacious bow area with a windlass anchor. You don't have to pull the rope up yourself. It comes up and down on a button. It's got an easily accessible door on both sides. It's got dive doors, which makes it very accessible when you're boarding on from the dock. It also makes it easy to pull in your big catch of the day. You have a dive door on your starboard side as well as your port side. The bolster on the aft lounger retracts all the way flat so that you have a complete sun pad back here. As you can see, it's forward facing right now. And you can sit down, you have phone chargers on either side right here, USB phone chargers on both sides. Speakers here, sound system on this boat is incredible. Cup holders, 2 on each side. This is also, again, another cell phone charging area. These doors are nice because you have them on both sides. If you have small children, a dog, or anything you don't want flying out of the boat when you hit it, close these doors. Makes it nice and safe. You have the 3 Mercury outboard V10 Verados. They're 400 horsepower each. This boat gets up and goes. You got multiple speakers back here. As you can see, you can sit back here when it's lounged out, nice aft facing. You're sitting at the sandbar. Kids are jumping on and off the boat. You have the dive door. You have a dive ladder here, which is easily folded out. Get back on and off the boat, no problem. Underneath here, this whole back comes up, and you have a Panda generator, your batteries, and it's a huge storage area where you can put your inflatables for the day. You got your luggage if you're going on a trip, you know, lots of room underneath there. This is the aft shade, which is nice on a sunny day. This retracts and comes out depending on what your preference is for that particular day that you're out. You got the aft spreader lights. If you're gonna fish at night, you got plenty of light back here. Really nice to have. Underneath these seats, you have your shore power cable, your battery switch. One switch controls the entire boat, which makes it very nice. You got a master switch on this boat. Lots of storage area underneath each one of these cushions. And this is a cover for the grill, which is right here that I'll show you in a little bit. You have a place that you could put your table right here. Comes with a table that you can either have here or you can put it in the bow. You could put it in the aft section or you could put it in the bow of the boat. As you step up here into the entertainment side of the boat, you got your storage for your garbage, which makes it very nice. You don't have things flying out of the boat. A lot of times you don't have a place to put the garbage on a boat. You got your electric grill, and that was the cover here that if you know the grill's hot, you don't want anybody hurting themselves. You can put it here. Cup holders, of course. Underneath here you have your freshwater sink. And in this last compartment here, this is a live well for your bait fish. It actually illuminates at night, makes it real nice, and you can see it. It's an aquarium style live well. Underneath here you have a refrigerator or a freezer depending on where you put the thermostat. There's another one right here, so you can have one be a refrigerator, one be a freezer. You got your controls for your grill You have your outlets right here, and you have nice storage area, remote control for the TV, tackle area, and just more storage below. Plenty of storage on this boat. You have more compartments on either side, port and starboard. Comes with a Yeti cooler. Again, subwoofer speaker right there. I want to show you this, Patrick. You're gonna love this. You have over here, you have, this is all your controls, right? And you have the cockpit TV that comes down. You can sit there, watch the game, watch a Netflix movie. This boat really, they didn't miss anything when they designed this boat. Everything's easily controlled right here from your Garmin screen. It's nice that you have the Garmin screen here because you also have twin Garmin screens up at the helm that control everything. But before we get to that, underneath here you have your freshwater hose. You have more rod storage, underway rod storage. You actually have that on both the starboard side as well as the port side. You have really nice sea deck on your feet. This is really nice, doesn't heat up, you know, you keep your feet cool. You got sea deck throughout this entire boat in addition to the helm. All these seats at the helm, these bolsters come down depending on how you want to sit. Every one of them come down, as you can see here. And when they're up, actually no, excuse me, when they're down, they retract like this. And you can put your charcuterie board up here, you know, more area to put your drinks. All four of these come down. It makes for a really nice entertainment area with your family and friends. You have the sunroof that's manual above on the T-top. And put these bolsters up, pull this down, and it opens up. It's manual, which makes it nice. Again, more JL speakers. You got speakers throughout this entire boat. And here is your main control panel. Twin Garmins. You can go and, you know, put navigation on one. You got your map to see where you're going. You can put where the engine's going, what the engine's doing with your you know, all three of your engines on this side. Control your stereo. It has autopilot. You have your VHF radio right here. You can call the Coast Guard, call the you know, bridge when you need to get through. You got your Mercury joystick right here, which also has Skyhook. You just hit Skyhook right there, and the boat will stay within its location without throwing the anchor within 5 feet latitude and longitude. The engines will continually, you know, make sure you stay in the place that you're at. You got twin electric throttle, Mercury throttles here. You got start, stop, on, off on the side, just like all the new cars have. All you need is a key fob, and you hit this and all three engines start up one after the other. It's really pretty slick. You get your Lenmar bow thruster, move it back and forth. You got current coming, you know, the current's kicking you. You got the wind. You can just move your bow left or right to compensate for the wind and the current. Again, you got another cell phone charger here, and you got AC and heat that come out of these vents here. More cup holders at the helm right here. A little storage compartment for your wallet or phone so it won't fly out. And then let's go up, let me show you the bow. It's really unbelievable, the space that you have in this bow. Right now we have the bow filler cushion in, which makes it a nice sun pad for everybody to come up here. You're gonna watch fireworks or just lounging in the middle of the day. It makes it really nice. This comes out and you can put the table here as well. Cup holders throughout. You got your diamond stitch backrests. Regal really did it right with all of this. It really is a beautiful boat. This also comes with covers. You got a bow cover. You got the bow cover that snaps in, just like every other boat, and then you have an aft cover as well that also snaps. These bolsters come up when you're lounging. These armrests come up rather. It just makes for a really, really nice lounging area. In the bow, you have the windlass anchor and a washdown. So if you get any, you know, seaweed or mud on the anchor, you can easily wash the anchor down when you got it close to the hull. You got a safety shutoff if needed, which is also nice to have. And it's all chain with the anchor. So, you know, the anchor sets real nice right away. Get the weighted chain, it's really nice. And underneath the bow cushions, you have more storage. That's your cover right there. You got the crank in case you need it for the windlass. There's more storage underneath here. I don't know. Yep. Life jacket storage. These cushions do not come up because they use this area for more space in the cabin, which I'm going to show you right now. Follow me. This is one of my favorite parts of the boat. So to open the cabin door, you push that button. And as you can see, you have a beautiful amount of space down here. 4 adults can sleep down here, no problem. This is a forward-facing lounger that also retracts on the button right here. This is your thermostat for the climate down here. Make it hot or cold. AC and heat. Now you have a nice bow lounger. You could also sit down here and control the radio from down here. Fusion controls. Make it louder. You have the microwave right here, which is also nice to have. Heat up whatever you want. You have storage underneath here. Cabinet over here for some more storage. And you have all the controls, your circuit panel underneath here. Easily located. In the aft lounger, you have it right now set up as a bed. Underneath here, you have all the controls for the JL audio, which is really neat. You got power outlets down here, more cell phone charging area down here, the vents for your AC and your heat. And this retracts if you want to be able to have room to put your feet. This easily comes up and folds and hides away right into here, which is a really cool design by Regal. Both of these come out, fold away just like a trundle bed. And then this goes back down, and you now have 2 twin beds. You have storage underneath here. Put your clothes, shelf for alarm clock or whatever you might want to put there. You have easy access to your bilge area underneath here. If you ever need to get in there, you see the bilge. And underneath here, you have wet storage if you need it. A little dirty right now. And then Patrick, you got to check out the size of the head on this boat. It's just absolutely massive. What's nice about this head is you have the shower area and you have the toilet separate. Many boats don't have it where it's separate. You got your heat and air conditioning ducts right here, towel hanging area here. It's a pump out toilet, makes it easy. You go to any gas dock, they typically have the pump out there. You can call the pump out boat. This is where you flush. Storage underneath, cabinet under here, more storage. Freshwater sink, hot and cold obviously. And a place to put your toiletries on both sides. They thought of it all on this boat. You have a nice teak seat here. And the door is beautiful. You got this nice door. Closes right here on this hinge. So nothing outside gets wet. And it's very comfortable. I'm 5'7". As you can see, I can stand up fine in here. I mean, I think if you're 6'3", you could still stand up fine in here. Plenty of space. Very comfortable. Very luxurious. But you could fish it at the same time.
Brian, thank you very much for taking the time today to give us a tour of this awesome Regal 38. Now, I like the fact that this boat has multiple uses, right? So you don't have to buy a fishing boat or a pleasure boat for a family. It's kind of everything all in one. But it's not just a boat, this is a yacht, right?
It's yacht. It's a 38-foot boat. It's yacht certified, so you can have as many people on this boat as long as you have a life jacket for each person.
Now, can you explain like yacht certified versus something else?
Some of the smaller boats, under 26 foot, you're going to be rated for 10 people. You're going to be rated for 8 people. In this day and age, 26-foot boats or larger are typically yacht certified. This one's 38 for its, it's absolutely yacht certified. So that means as long as you have a life jacket for everyone on board, you can have as many people as you want on this boat and not get bothered by state police, the Coast Guard, whoever you might have out there.
Do you need a captain's license to have something like this?
You do not need a captain's license. You do need your New Jersey boat state certificate, or whatever state you're in, whatever their certificate is, their driving license, their boat license. I definitely recommend for everybody that's out on the water to go through the course and have that certification.
And I guess there's a price range for one of these, because the options are pretty unlimited when you get into boating.
You can change the options. You can get the aft lounging area. On some of it comes with a fish package where you can have more of a tackle area there, and it's geared more towards the fishing type of client. This one, you have the aft lounger, so you can go fishing on it. You can go dock and dine on this boat. You can take the family and friends to the sandbar, and everybody's going to have an incredible day out on the water.
Well,
it does it all.
Awesome tour. I'll put links in the description to your company's website and for your YouTube channel. You guys do some YouTube videos.
Absolutely.
You're only 2 miles from my house. I always wanted to do a yacht tour. My audience is always into RVs and camper vans, but I like to give a variety to the audience, right? Because some people that are into camping and RVing are also into boating.
Absolutely. I was just going to say, if you're into RVs, I mean, this is pretty much an RV on the water, You could go anywhere you want out on the water. For me, my serenity is gained by being out on the water. It really is. It brings the family together. You go out, a boat like this, you go out fishing in the morning with the guys, you come back in the afternoon, hose the boat off, and you go out and take the kids to a sandbar, or you go out to the dock and dine.
Well, awesome. This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel here at Sandy Hook Yachts in Bricktown, New Jersey. Thanks for the tour, Brian.
Patrick, I want to thank you for coming out and checking out the 38 SAV with me today. I encourage you to come back in the future, and we can check out some other boats.